In other news, it's a problem that many people struggle with when heading downtown La Crosse, finding a parking spot. Now the city and downtown Main Street are working to solve the problem. For the latest, we're joined now live in our studio by News 8's Pauline Lee.
Well, finding a parking spot actually has a bigger impact than you think. It's kind of like a cycle. If customers can't find a parking spot downtown, businesses could potentially lose money. If they lose money, the local economy goes down. And some say the solution to breaking the cycle could be guaranteeing yourself a parking spot. When it comes to finding a parking spot in downtown La Crosse, Alexia Duchesne doesn't want to take any chances.
I feel like it's kind of luck if you find a parking spot and stuff on the street, so I think it's just easier to do the ramp.
And Tim Cabot of downtown Main Street says she's not the only one with that problem.
We've witnessed many times where the all-day workers will come out and move their cars, every 2 hours or so to another space.
Cabot says retailers have always struggled to find available parking for their customers, making it hard to do business. And the city agrees. That's why downtown Main Street and the city of La Crosse are urging those who work downtown to lease parking spots in ramps and keep streets open for customers.
It's to really help support the retail component of downtown, and retail is a very strong component. Along with working and living and the recreation amenities that we have. So, it's part of really the overall program for downtown.
The city also recently increased fines for street parking violations, hoping to encourage more usage of the ramps. But they have to be appealing to the driver first.
It does go hand in hand. If you're asking people to park in the ramps, they should be safe, they should be clean, they should be well lit, and they've not been maintained to the level that we feel that they should be.
The city usually spends a little more than $1 million every year for ramp maintenance. Everything from clean stairwells, ramp lighting, and concrete repairs. And city officials say it's getting more difficult for all of this to fit within the budget.
As things get older, to maintain that same level of service, you have to do even more maintenance. So as things age, we have to try to be maintaining things at a higher level. It is about revenue. The ramps do need to be maintained.
And the city owns roughly 2,500 parking spots in about 4 different ramps downtown. So far this year, about 550 of them have been leased to drivers. And to lease a spot is about $30 a month. Averages out to about $1 a day, which is cheaper than getting a few tickets.
All right, thanks, Pauline. Now, the city plans to start installing pay stations in La Crosse parking ramps this summer with the idea of generating revenue for the ramp upkeep.